Hi everyone, I'm Molly Green from Current News. I'm here with John Rainford from JOLT, which was really successful at the EVIEs 2024. John, could you introduce yourself and what JOLT does?
Yes, I'm the country manager for JOLT, and we're an innovative EV charging company. We have democratised EV charging by combining the power of advertising with EV charging. So we have a commercial solution that allows us to lower the cost of on-street public charging.
And you won 2 awards in 2024.
Nominated for 7 and lucky enough to win 2.
What were those?
EV Startup and Best Service.
So when did you start up?
So we started the company in the UK in 2021, but we had our first installation at the back end of 2023. So October 2023 to now we've been installing units in North West London.
And what are milestones that you feel you've met along that journey?
It was a concept at the beginning to see if we could combine advertising to reduce the cost of public on-street charging. And now after a year and a bit, we've been able to evidence that we've done that, and we've done that significantly.
Mm-hmm. What's it meant for JOLT to be the owner of 2 EVIE awards?
It's been an honour to win the 2 EVIE awards because the reach of the EVIEs is far beyond just the EV charging industry. So just simple things of being able to include it in our presentations and include it in our email signatures has sparked conversations with new local authorities that we didn't have conversations with before the wins.
Brilliant. And do you have any highlights from the ceremony that you'd like to share?
Winning, obviously, twice was a highlight, but being in a room full of peers that are all in the same industry, and we all realise that, you know, a rising tide lifts all boats, and that no one company is the sole solution here, that we're all part of a solution and we all complement each other. So having that recognition in front of industry peers was a great sense of achievement.
And what do you think it is that got JOLT nominated?
I think it's how we've democratised EV charging. So we are the only commercial solution that can bring the cost of public on-street charging anywhere near the cost of being able to charge your vehicle at home. So over the last 10 years I've been working in this industry, the statistic has remained the same. 80% of EVs are sold to people with driveways, and that needle has not moved. So we've installed more charging points. That hasn't changed because it wasn't financially beneficial for people to choose an EV as their next vehicle. JOLT now enables that, so it now makes it financially beneficial for everybody to be able to choose EV.
In launching your product, what were some challenges that you encountered along the way?
A lot of people thought it was too good to be true. And this has been a really hard kind of message to kind of get across because we're the only charging point operator that lets a local authority realise the value of its footway. So they start generating an income from the day our unit goes live. And not only that, with the advertising supporting it, we can give the first 7 kilowatts away to everybody for free every day for the life of the agreement. So free EV charging and an income to the local authority. People still think it's too good to be true.
And how are you convincing them that it's not?
By operating just over a year. I can share this statistic. Out of the 1,500 charging points in our first partner borough, 390,000 kilowatts have been provided through those charging points in December. 260,000 of those were through our JOLT charging points, and at that point in time we only had 42.
Wow, those are some great figures. Do you have any advice for other companies that are hoping to be as successful as JOLT was last year, this year?
Yes, I'd say excellence in everything you do, whether it's innovation, installation, building relationships of trust with your partner boroughs, because if you build those relationships, if you go through with what you've promised you will do, you will build those relationships, and then those partners will speak to their peers, and that is half of the job done for you. So one of our partner boroughs has actually given us a quote that we can use publicly from the excellent work that we've done with them, and they've allowed us to quote that JOLT is by far the best CPO they've ever worked with. Their comprehensive approach ticks all the boxes, and their responsiveness and service are unmatched. Having quotes like that we can use with other partner boroughs has been very, very useful.
High praise and well deserved, I'm sure.
Yes.
And are you hoping to be nominated again this year?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Different categories. So last year we were nominated for 7 and won 2. I believe we're still eligible for Best New Service. We might just be on the cusp of that, and then EV Startup. So we're hoping to apply for different categories.
Well, thank you so much for your time, John, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.